Welcome, Sag, to the temple of tarot, astrology, and yoga. My name is Ava, and I'm welcoming you into my temple for your February 2026 Astro Tarot forecast. An astrology and tarot combination that will be relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Sagittarius. This month in February, Mars and Venus are transiting two different signs. They'll be in the same sign, Aquarius, in the first half of the month, and then Venus will leave Mars behind and move into Pisces. These are your third and fourth houses. So the first half of the month, because we've got both Venus and Mars in Aquarius in your third house, means that there's a lot of emphasis, energetic emphasis in your local community. This is the house of communicating with your community through networking, through all the means available now in the modern world to get to know your neighbor. Sometimes, I don't know, when the tarot, through the many centuries that the tarot has garnered or assumed various meanings for the houses. Lately, I've been thinking that the third house is not just about your immediate community, but your social network. We all have now a broader reach that we call community, people with similar needs and wants and interests. So there'll be heightened, dynamic, energetic communication between you and your soul community, let's just say. And this is also siblings, so there may be increased communication with siblings. Now, Mars can get rowdy and cause arguments and conflicts, or at least it makes you very bold in your speech and a little reckless in holding back various truths or ideas that you have because your audience might not be ready for it. So with Venus there, you might be also diplomatically getting out of some conversations that are feeling uncomfortable. So you'll be able to negotiate those pretty well in the first half of the month. But then Mars goes on by himself through the rest of the month, putting energy into the community, into your siblings, into travel, short-term travel, and again, in networking to those individuals that you do feel are either your physical neighbors or your psychological neighbors, people who think like you, feel and believe like you. So anyway, that is Mars, but Venus then moves into the fourth house of home, your father figure, where you feel rooted, where you feel at home. Venus is there, so Venus is love of home. So whereas in the beginning of the month, the first 2 weeks of the month, you might be scattering all over the place, having to do a lot of chores or tasks or trying to find allies within, again, your neighborhood or intellectual neighborhood. And since Venus is about beauty, bringing beauty and comfort into your life in the home, naturally, you're going to feel at home, wanting to beautify your home, wanting to make home improvements, home decorating, home using your home as a sanctuary, as well as a place of meeting for the community, maybe holding events, holding parties, holding special occasions in your home or working from home, expanding the reach of your home out towards the community. So your home will be your castle and a place of refuge from the constant stress and duty-bound, task-oriented energy of Mars and Venus in the third. So lots of running around, lots of conversations, lots of exchange of ideas, and using your home as a launching pad, perhaps, of some community service or work, or just a place that you love to be, and you want that to be comfortable, welcoming, and beautiful. So that will be your emphasis astrologically. Now let's see what your specific tarot forecast is for the same month. So thank you very much for joining me. And if you would like a private and personal reading, you have many choices. I provide you links below. So go to my website, grandcentralhealing.com. In the shop are all the options, the reading options. And there really is no better way to receive counsel from your guardian angels than through the wisdom of the tarot. I recommend it highly. Thank you very much. I'll see you next month, or I'll see you in the next tarot forecast coming up. Namaste. Welcome, Sag, to my temple, and for your tarot forecast for February 2026. You know, reading these cards the way I have now for, 9 years or so? Maybe more? I don't know. I can't remember how long I've been on YouTube, but a long time. And I'm always a month ahead in my mind. So I'm very rarely can think right in the moment. And so I'm always projecting to the future. Thankfully, my present, the present moment that I'm in, it seems to always work out just right. I'm very fortunate that way. My guardian angels protect me from my own imagination, I guess. So, all right. Let's put in 2 reversals. And we're ready. So let's put the, oh goodness. I just noticed that the light wasn't on, so I had to turn the light off. So let's put the cards down and cut like so. And we are ready to begin your reading. The first card represents the overall mood or energy of the month, and we have the glorious, the magnificent, the radiant sun. This is all about you coming out of a period of darkness. So this is a very positive and powerful period of success and the clarity, clearing up your thoughts, the Mars and Venus in the third, collecting your thoughts, making your thoughts more communicable, sharing your thoughts, communicating your thoughts, radiating your thoughts out. This is the card of victory over what had been holding you back previously, represented by the night or the darkness from which the sun rises. This is boundless vitality and brings in a surge of physical and mental energy, which brings renewal of purpose. Look at the child sitting on a white horse. The white represents purity. The child being naked represents you've got nothing to hide. There's no deception. There's nothing hidden in the attitudes and motivations of others or in your own. This is childlike joy and the absence of anything hidden or deceptive. And it represents your personality. And of course, Sag is always radiant, but even more so now. You're even magnetic. So there again could be some real recognition, professional or otherwise, educational, recognition of who you are, of your value. There's a breakthrough, like the sun breaking through a dark cloud. This is the resurrection of your soul, of your spirit. So February represents this breakthrough in something that you had lost faith in before. And so that's the overall energy or mood of the month. Now, in the position of what will challenge you, we have a court card, the sweet, the angelic Queen of Cups. She is the Queen of Heart. She is the emotional queen. Now, in the position of the challenge, what this means is that you might be taking on too much emotional baggage, labor, which is a sign that you're absorbing the problems of others, perhaps at your own expense. This is about drawing in very intense feelings as a card in the position of your challenge. Maybe not wanting to deal with practical, realistic issues. the counsel is to practice boundaries, putting boundaries around you, detaching from other people's dramas, balancing your intuition with your logic, and saying no when necessary, not being too compliant. Now, on the other hand, it might be completely the reverse of all that. That is, maybe your challenge is to be led by your intuition. Maybe your challenge is to be more heartful, kind, compassionate, loving, nurturing. Because the home is the place of nurturing, Venus in the 4th. Maybe it's about motherhood, learning to be a mother, becoming a mother, becoming like a mother, mothering others, cradling them, soothing them, providing a shoulder for them to cry on. All of that might be what is your challenge this month. All right, so now let's see what is in the position of the unexpected. Wealth. You'll be happy to hear that, huh? It's the 4 of Pentacles. That's Midas. Midas is the king. He is the king who was rewarded with the magical ability to turn everything he touched to gold. So, it's about money management. Unexpected need for money management. Unexpected need to be a steward, a good steward of your money. This suggests an abrupt shift in your sense of control. So it could be jealousy, others jealous of you or you jealous of another. Or it could be a sudden, remember this is called wealth, a sudden windfall or gain. A surprise financial opportunity materializes. This is material gain. So, being on the other hand, let me put it this way. On the other hand, you could need to guard your resources, protect them, put them in a vault. Vault your assets. Establish boundaries around your assets. Maybe someone may hold back their resources from you. So, sudden possessiveness. Maybe you're putting up with someone's emotional shield, or you're putting up an emotional shield, Venus in the 4th. So all of this might be the result. I think that, generally speaking, it's about having more money than you anticipated and having to then find ways of securing that money. So there you go. Now, finally, well, that was good news. All right, so the final card is about the outcome, the actual result. Look at this. Judgment. Judgment. So now we have two. Let me put this over here. We have two major arcana cards in this reading. And that's wonderful. So, as you see, everyone has just emerged from their coffin. A family has just emerged from their coffin. They're looking up at the angel blowing his horn. They're facing the music. This is the heralding of a new phase, a new period in your life. This is about inner reflection. Mars and Venus in the 3rd and 4th. Reflection of where are you most at home? Where are your roots? There may be a irrevocable decision, judgment, and you're called upon to a higher purpose through this decision, this judgment. It's about seeing again the larger picture, the bigger picture. So it alludes to healing and recovery, restoration after illness. This is transformation, liberation, and a big yes to your project, to your ideas, and to your path. The sun also says that the hard times are behind you. Now we have liberation, a coming out of your cocoon, out of the darkness. It's very similar to the sun. The sun leaves behind the night. The coffin leaves behind death, confinement, and faces their purpose, their karma. That is your forecast for February 2026. Thank you for coming to your reading. All my love. And if you should need further help, or maybe a glimpse into the coming year for you, I would recommend life path reading, as just indicate that you want it for the year. You want to know what is coming up in the following year for you. And I'll do that through a life path reading, which you can get at grandcentralhealing.com in the shop. So thank you very much for joining me. All my love. And I'm just starting now a new one-on-one tarot job in Little Pahoa on the Big Island of Hawaii. When I take videos for that, I'll share that experience with you soon. So, all my love, namaste. See you next month.